Hey everybody, Don and Karen here.
That's me.
And the pup. And we are on a little treasure hunt. My old hunting partner, Franny, him and his son were in here hunting during the muzzleloader season. And his son came upon a little discovery. He didn't tell me where it was, but he gave me an idea about the general area. So,
Scavenger hunt.
scavenger hunt, exactly. Hang out with us. Me and Karen split up. This is a rock wall Franny's son was telling us about. And we're just gonna zigzag through here. Bodie will be torn to who to follow. He probably won't be looking for anything, so that's all right. If we find it, we'll more than likely find what we're looking for before he does. Hey, Bodie, keep your nose to the ground there, buddy. So we're just gonna comb this area. We're gonna go through here, just kind of zigzag through it for no more than a couple hundred yards, I don't think. We'll see. Me and Bodie were in this general area a week or so ago. And we didn't see what I'm looking for. You know, the reason we're out here during hunting season is that it's 67 degrees and there's a pretty good wind. And I checked out both access points to this block of timber and didn't see anybody in here hunting. Probably this morning it was raining. It was supposed to rain all weekend. And this morning it was raining, but it has since stopped. And it looks like the weatherman was wrong. All that rain pushed south of us. Hey, bud. Any ticks on you yet? Huh? Not so far. Not like where we were the other day, huh? Come on, Bodie. Let's find some bones. Karen said, I think she said she found it. Where you at? Don't move it. Did you find something? Huh? Whew. What'd you find? Yeah?
He hasn't seen it yet.
Okay. Where is it at?
It's on the other side of that downed log by that hemlock tree.
All right. Let's see if he can find it. Bodie, come. Let's find a bone.
Find some bones, bud.
Come on, Bodie.
Where is it?
Come on. Get out and look. Get out and look. Oh, yeah. Bones everywhere. Come on, buddy. Find it. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Whoa, there's the mother lode. Holy moly.
What'd you find? What you got? What you got there, buddy? Oh, my.
That's bones spread out all over the place, but I don't see what I'm looking for.
The skull?
Yeah.
Isn't that it there? No? So,
No. This is the hip.
oh, okay.
The pelvis. He said it was spread out all over the place. Look at that, Bodie. What did you find? So obviously this is a big moose. I mean, you look at the size of this scapula compared to the one that I got from that bull Paul shot. That's huge. Oh, what do you got, Bodie? All right, so somewhere right around here is the skull. And Tracy said he found the whole thing again last week when they were up in here. No, but follow where the bones are going, because the coyotes or bears probably drug them off. All kinds of bones there, huh, Bodie? Huh. I wouldn't expect it to be this far unless something dragged it. Bodie doesn't want to leave the pile of bones. You got like a big brontosaurus bone there, huh, bud? We'll look down below a little bit. Unless somebody else came in here since last weekend hunting and found it. I hope not. I was hoping Bodie would find it. Well, obviously what we're looking at here is a pretty big pile of bones from a moose. And judging by the scapula, and this I think is the pelvis. Yeah, that's got to be the pelvis. So there's no skull to be found. Now maybe somebody else found it, or maybe it got dragged off, but I was really hoping. I think, Franny's son said he thought that, he saw the skull, but he might, he might be mistaken and thought that pelvis, because you thought that looked kind of like the skull at first. And to the uninitiated, he might have thought that was the skull but listen, there's only one scapula here, so it could have gotten dragged off. But it's a big moose, whatever it is. And Bodie's liking the bones. We'll take a couple of those home. I'm gonna take that scapula home for sure. Maybe one of these big, those big brontosaurus bones for the pup. But yeah, there's ribs, pelvis, the other leg bones. It would be nice to find the skull. And it'd be nice to find the antlers attached. But we're expanding the search a little bit, just kind of working in a grid. And although most of the bones, I won't say most of them, a lot of them were there, we didn't find a skull. That skull could have very well been dragged off, but I'd sure like to find it to determine if it had pedicles on it, or antlers even. Some fresh deer poo in here. All right, well, I think we're gonna call it. Pretty thick in here, but we've covered a lot of ground. What do you say, Bodie? Where you at? Bodie, come. Bodie, come. There he is. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come on. Hello, buddy. Good boy. Let's go back and pick up some bones. Take them home. Well, there's the pile of bones. Bodie, what are you chewing on? You got a big old leg bone? I'm going to take this scapula home. I'm going to show you, although Bodie's chewed on it quite a bit, but I'll just show you the comparison between that and a moose that dressed out 550 pounds. That's a big moose. Can't tell. Maybe this pelvis would give me some kind of a clue, but I'm not a moose biologist. I can tell you those are some big bones. Bodie's in heaven. Yes, you are, aren't you? Oh, man.
What you got? Are you happy? Are you happy? Yeah. Lucky dog.
Well, we busted our butts. We found this pile of bones. Unfortunately, there's no skull, and we've looked all around. We've probably circled for 100 yards, done a really good grid. Can't find the skull. So I don't know if it's a cow or a bull, but I can tell you that it was a big moose. The pup is just gnawing away. He's in doggy bone heaven. So we're gonna head on out of here. Thanks for coming along on our little treasure hunt. Peace. Okay, so for a little reference, this is the scapula from a moose that was taken several years ago. And this was a 2-year-old bull moose with about a 24-inch spread on his rack. The moose weighed 550 pounds. Now, Bodie's been chewing on this thing for a long time, and it was probably out to about here. I'm going to compare that to the one we just found today. I mean, if you just compare those things, this moose here is easily twice as big as this one. This moose dressed out at 550 pounds, probably live weight was somewhere around 700 pounds. I would guarantee you that this bull moose here, if it's indeed a bull, could be a giant cow. I guarantee you this thing weighed close to 1,000 pounds. Pretty cool find.